Hello there people of the internet, I'm AnAnnoyedBrit, and today we're going to be talking about early access. But not on Steam, actually it's going to be on PlayStation 4. Sony have come out saying, you might be able to get an early access style program on PlayStation 4 in the future, if you're lucky. Now, early access is quite a good system when you think about it. It's a good way for developers, small developers mainly, to get funding for their games and get a lot of testers at once, which kind of stops them kind of dying while they're developing it. But it's also been abused by people like Warzy. I believe that was in early access for quite a while and was one of the worst games in human history. I think it's currently at something like 20 out of 100 on Metacritic. And you've also got games more recently like Earth Year 2066, which is again an absolute pile of shit. But done right, and if it's kind of curated properly by Sony, which I think Sony will curate it a lot more than Steam does, because Valve just kind of let games come on now and just like, yeah, whatever. It could actually be quite a good system, and it could work quite well for Sony. Now, the reason they're probably doing this is it builds up their digital distribution service to the point where they can go, yo, come check out our download system. We've got loads of cool indie games on there, and it's at a decent price. So, this could work out quite well for Sony, and I'm quite interested in it, because like I say, I think you'll get a lot more quality games on there than the ones you find on Steam Early Access, which generally tend to be a bit crap. And that's quite an interesting thing, but also Microsoft have also come out saying they're going to do something similar, when Phil Spencer, during an interview with Kotaku, actually said that the company has actually discussed an early access program, but nothing substantial has actually come out of it. But I think if Sony goes through with it, or if Microsoft goes through with it, then the other one will definitely follow suit, because it's a really good way to get more games, which is a good way to sell your system. Because what everyone always forgets is games sell systems, and lots and lots of games coming out going, we really want to be on your system, and they don't have to be top quality games either, because when you think about it, it's not too hard to just say, look, we're going to be building this game on later, and that's kind of been the issue with Steam. But the only issue I'm spying with this is it's a lot harder to develop for something like the PlayStation, and they would definitely take a much larger cut of the funding than you'd find on Steam, because there's usually some kind of licensing, around 20%, that Sony and Microsoft will go, yo, we want to cut to this, give us the money. And that could put a lot of smaller studios off, instead of just going for Steam. But at the same time, you're going to get a lot more exposure on PlayStation because there's fewer early access games. But actually, I'm quite optimistic about this for once. So, Sony, Microsoft, if you fuck this up, I'm going to be pissed off, and you can have more videos like that from me. Thanks for watching, I'm AnAnnoyedBrit, and I'm actually quite happy today. Good night.